on PAL. There's still a bonus run coming up, Colin, so you haven't missed everything. The good thing about Crash speedrunning is, so Crash 1 you run on Japan, Crash 2 you run on PAL, Crash 3 you run on US, so yeah. It's, oh yeah, here's the bonus run. Yeah, PS1 at least. Just a reminder, this is a LOTAD, so it's not going to be fully optimized. And remember I said that the screen scrolling speed is not capped in this one, so it's going to be a little bit faster. There's a lot of lag though when you go too fast. And any percent, as you probably guessed from that. Yeah, not all the levels are that laggy. Yeah. Some of them, like Slippery Climb's really good because while you're climbing the level has the time to load really well and then there's no lag for the bit after the climb. So yeah. Death Abuse doesn't work in the Japanese version. And the reason that I didn't Death Abuse is because it would kill all my speed zip-sagging. I'd have to build it up again. So it's just quicker to get through the level as fast as possible and use the Japanese version. As far as I know. Although, don't trust me, I did a LOTAD. It's actually really easy to get that gem skip. Like, I had to specifically stop myself from going over the ending platform there. No, this LOTAD is definitely not going on TAS videos. Only good TASes should go on TAS videos. I don't think there will be a full-on TAS of this game. It would just be way too hard to optimize. LOTAD stands for Low Optimization Tool Assisted Demonstration, so it's like a bad TAS, basically. Yeah, I don't think there'll be a full TAS of this game. It's just way too hard to optimize, because in Crash 3, you just optimize to get the maximum scrolling speed, but in this one, there's no maximum scrolling speed, so lag affects it, and you just don't know how much speed to build up. You would probably have to TAS, like, there's about 80 different speeds that you could possibly do to get through the level, 80 different speed values you could choose. So you'd probably have to test all of them. So you'd have to TAS each level fully about 80 times each to know which one's fastest. And it would just be a mess, because you can't predict it using, like, maths, because you never know when it's going to lag and stuff. It's, yeah, I would be very skeptical if someone claimed to do a fully optimized TAS of this game. Puppy Puppy has more hits in the Japanese version as well, which is weird, but it still works out faster to use it, I'm pretty sure. So there's lots of differences, like little physics differences in this game. Like the Crash has a limited number of spins and it's a lot more noticeable in this one. Wow, I didn't realize they put that much in. That's cool. That ending of that level was really hard because the end of it was so high up, and you'll remember I said getting height is really hard with zigzagging. So, yeah. I had to basically walk up to it. Here's the worst level in the run. These levels that were the same as Pirahiko's TAS I didn't really bother optimizing too much. I think I lost like 30 frames in this level or something. But the point of it is not to like show off these parts, it's to show off the zigzagging. Dust, I guess, is probably one of the only things that the Japanese version seems to have more of. Like, I mean, obviously they keep that level that was longer in the US version and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, zigzagging doesn't work in this level, unfortunately. Something I forgot to mention in Crash 3 is you can't skip Puro with zigzagging. You can zigzag with Coco, but no matter how fast you go, you don't skip Puro. Yeah. Getting all the boxes for the green gem, yeah. Standard any % stuff, really. That's another thing, if I was playing the US version, I'd have to get all the boxes in a different level, which would be slow. This one, getting all the boxes costs like no time. Yeah, I'd love to find a use for Coco zigzagging. I really do. But it doesn't seem that there's a use for it. There was a really hard part in this level. That stack of like 5 boxes with the TNT and stuff on it was really difficult. I have to do some crazy sub-jumping. I think it's like coming up here, yeah, there. Jump under the thing as it goes down. That was so hard. Yeah. So climbing stuff is at normal speed, but yeah. Remember, I can build up speed the whole time that I'm climbing. You got my phone. When I was making this, I got up to like Koala Kong, and then I realized I had a desync in Ripperoo, so I had to redo the whole second island basically. It was so frustrating. But I mean, at least it wasn't a full-on TAS that desynced. It really is low optimization. Like, I don't know if I build up the right amount of speed or anything. I reckon a full-on TAS could save probably 1 or 2 minutes over this. Yeah, it'll be the whole any %. I mean, even though it was low optimization, this TAS was still like 40,000 re-records. Not TAS, LOTAD. This LOTAD was still 40,000 re-records. And that's more re-records than I put into some TASes, so it depends what game it is, really. Some crazy sub jump there to get past the blocks. They were so hard to get past. And there was some cycles here that I couldn't make, which kind of sucked, but oh well. TAS would probably route Aku Aku's better and get damage boosts to make those cycles. Also, yeah, you might notice that I got a few Aku Akus that I didn't need. So that costs, like, I don't know, maybe 5 frames or something. And, yeah, so there was just stuff like that in here. So I got Aku Akus that I didn't need, losing time. So that's the LOTAD aspect of it, I guess. This level was awful. Like, for some reason the camera is just horrible in this level. So, I don't even know. You can see me struggling with it, like, it's going back and forth, it's just terrible. These levels would be a lot quicker if it wasn't for the camera, the way that the camera worked. But I guess there's nothing I can do about it, really. I think I forgot to mention the re-record count for the Crash 3 TAS. That was like 217,000 or something. So a little bit more than the 40,000 in this one. Yeah, I still don't think the camera followed him that well. It was really hard. I like this level. Yeah, as I said, like, bends in the track and things going higher is really bad on zigzagging. So, yeah, that level's really nice. No, I don't have a Crash 2 TAS. I've thought about it, but Crash 2 is pretty... like, there's Chef Steph is TASing Crash 2 without zigzagging, and I think he's also working on Crash 2 with zigzagging, so there's plenty of people working on it. Yeah, this will definitely be highlighted, and I'll probably upload a copy with this commentary and chat onto YouTube as well. I thought about 100% as well. That was one of the levels where you couldn't use zigzagging to get all the boxes without the gem. But I think there's a few new skips for 100% with zigzagging. I've got some plans for Land of Illusion TAS on the Master System, but after that, I'm thinking about doing a 105% LOTAD on Crash 3. But I'm not going to promise anything because I might change my mind or something. 105% TAS would take me literally years to make, so that's not going to happen. But we'll see about that LOTAD, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what route it would use though. Yeah, I have no idea. Once I get to the top here, this is my favourite part of the TAS because there's like no lag for this bit of zigzagging just coming up. Yeah, literal years, because any percent only took me like, it took me over 6 months, so yeah, 105 would have even more routing, and the optimization would be hard because of the boxes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, because the rest of the level has so much time to load in Slippery Climb, so yeah. Yeah, not only 6 months, but like, yeah, I can't believe it took me 6 months. I actually got really sick of doing like play around and stuff in the bosses, because that actually takes some of the most time to do lots of play around. Yeah, I'd agree, Dust. I wouldn't even know what gates I clip. I might, if you're keen to, I might have a chat to you about routing later with 105. Because I don't even know what gates I clip. I think I've 105'd Crash 3 maybe like 1 or 2 times in my life ever, so I'm not super familiar with it. I have to wait for a cart there to hit the rock, but then on a later cycle I don't. And in Pirahiko's TAS, it was like he waited on the later cycle. I don't know. I wonder if zigzagging still works in the remakes. I don't think it would. I really don't think so, but you never know. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Dust. The other thing is, I'd want to skip the first Cortex visit in 105%. So I don't know how that would work. I think you do all 5 levels in the time trial, and then you don't have to go into Cortex for the first visit or something like that. But I don't know how that would come into the route. You do zigzagging. Well, first of all, it's TAS only. And every frame, like, you alternate really quickly, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, while you're jumping. Or, like, up, right, down, left, if you want. And then, yeah, you alternate that really fast. Yeah, I reckon it would be possible, Dust, because the Cortex fight doesn't spawn till you have 25 crystals, so you could do, like, levels 21 to 25 without those crystals. Running Shoe Zigzag wouldn't be that different. And there was like a camera skip thing that Pirahiko did in that bit, and I didn't do it there because I didn't figure it out. So yeah, that's the LOTAD part of it. Yeah, I don't know. I have to have a really long think about 105. Because you do levels 21 to 25, and because you got the crystals from that level, then the time trials would be active. I think that's how it works at least. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll find out at least. Cortex 1 wouldn't be that bad to go into anyway. Yeah, but what you do is... yeah, but Dust, what you do is you do Warp 5 before you do the other one, so you don't have 25 crystals yet, so the boss thing doesn't spawn. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It'll just be a LOTAD though, so... yeah. I think this is Toxic Waste, and I like Toxic Waste. It's another one of those levels that is like a straight line. But it does have those ramps where you have to get high, so that's a bit annoying. When I hit these guys back, I can keep up with them. Like, I think the next one maybe. When I hit it back, yeah, I keep up with it for a little bit there, which is cool. Oh, it does get rid of all the other buttons. Okay, yeah. I'll probably have to go into the fight then, so... that's right, I'll just go into it and do it. Well, not do it, but pause exit. Pinstripe fight was annoying though. Yeah. Wow, that's bad. I wasn't sure about this part. Like, I think RTA actually, it either beats or almost beats Pirahiko's version of this fight, so I don't know. I thought about doing the RTA route, but I just decided to do the one in the TAS already. I don't know much about it, so I don't know if that's a new route or something. Oh, this level is so weird, because this is the one that they shortened on the Japanese version. But if you go past the ending bit with zigzagging, the camera keeps scrolling as far as the US version used to scroll. So they didn't update the camera. And also, Sunset Vista, I think the beta used to be longer or something. and the camera keeps scrolling out further to where the beta scrolled out to if you go past the ending portal thing. It's so weird. But yeah, that was like one of the cool things that I found. It scrolls really far in Sunset Vista. Like, there's nothing out there, they got rid of all the level, but the camera just keeps scrolling. Yeah, I think they played through the beta at one of the AGDQs or something. So there's a video of it. The beta version's cool, but it kind of just looks like a ROM hack. Like, because they use weird things for platforms and stuff. That was one of those really close cycles there. I guess that was one of those no laggy bits when zigzagging. And like a full-on TAS would completely route this level, so they knew exactly which damage boost was fastest, and they probably get more Aku Akus and stuff. Yeah, I really like them for making this game hard, because not enough people make hard platformers. And I mean, they actually had to tone it down a little bit anyway. They made it too hard. No, you can't zigzag into Stormy Ascent. I won't submit this to TAS videos because it's a LOTAD, but I'll probably make a post in TAS videos just showing it so that, like, if somebody does decide to TAS it, they have it as a reference. What have I got? Camera in this level wasn't quite as bad as the first one of these type of levels. Yeah, that is true, but I couldn't live with myself if I submitted this to TAS videos. Wrong answer. I'm not sure what you mean about those darkness levels. Wasn't worth zigzagging on this level. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really weird. Maybe something to do with the, Oh, I wouldn't really know because, like, I couldn't see them when I was doing the TAS at all, so, yeah. Now for another exciting boss fight. I'm not a fan of the boss fights in this game. But, I mean, I guess they're okay the first time you play them, but if you're speedrunning it or TASing it, it just gets boring really quickly. At least you can zigzag. When I bounce off of him here, it kills my zigzagging speed, so I have to do the rest of it normally. I'm not sure if there's some clever way to keep that or not, I didn't really try. Well, I did, but not heaps hard. This level is fun because you start off just opening the doors and then you just start clipping past them eventually. It's really hard because sometimes you can get stuck in the walls in that level. And last level, so we're going to get the 100% ending. We don't fight Cortex in this test. I tried to translate that level name because it has a question mark and I don't know what it is. Yeah, so that saves a bit of time there too. Alright, so that TAS... Yeah, I'm not sure what category you'd configure it. That TAS got 2506.859 TAS timing, and RTA with fastest speed would be about 2207. But that's extremely rough, that time that I did there. I reckon TAS could probably get like sub 20 RTA with FPS, just barely. But I don't know how much it would save. Crash 3 was 39 minutes TAS timing, like almost exactly 39 minutes. And RTA was 30. RTA on Crash 3 with adjusted sound effects and fastest speed time was 33:42. Yep. I mean, for a LOTAD, but there's new tech in it, and really, you could have saved a lot of time on that. It didn't look like it, but there really was a lot of time to save there. 1 or 2 minutes, I'd say. Just from better build up on speed. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. The White Gems destination. I like it, because I tried to like decipher the hiragana and katakana and put it into Google Translate, but I had no luck with it. Thank you. So yeah, I'm glad people like it. So it'll probably be a little while until I can do more with this game. I'm going to take a break and go into some Land of Illusion TASing. But yeah, I'll probably be back to do 105 LOTAD. I think we'll see. Unless I'm just really sick of it at that point, but you'll probably see something. I also want to investigate box glitch, item glitch in Crash 3. Land of Illusion is like an old platformer. It's a little bit like Super Mario World on the Master System. It's not very well known at all. But it's like also really different than Super Mario World. Yeah, so I think I'll be back, and yeah, that's what I was streaming the other day. So I'm not sure, with this category for Crash 1, I think it would, yeah, it would definitely still be considered 80%. It would be dumb to consider it 100%. And I would, if somebody submitted a TAS of it, then I would hope that it would be a separate category than Pirahiko's TAS. Because that TAS is still a fantastic reference for RTA, and it's really well optimized. And yeah, it's a really great TAS. I'd hate to see it obsoleted by something like this. So yeah, if someone decides to do it, go for a separate category. That's all I could say. 80% with zigzagging or something. And same for Crash 3, although I don't have much motivation to do no zigzagging on Crash 3, and I don't know anyone that really does. It wouldn't be much faster than RTA at all. The RTA runs are really well optimized for Crash 3. Cool. Alright, that's all I have. So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And